Greetings! My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved, and welcome back to the Black Parade. Last time, we got a letter. We discovered in this place a letter for us by someone who had anticipated our arrival, and then snagged a book they highly recommended. our little pen pal gave us a recommendation for, and then narrowly escaped being mauled by the hag. Good times. Now we've got all the objectives done, so I guess we're gonna just kind of run around here, try to find whatever loot we can find, and then leave. This place looks weird. Is this like supposed to be like a new expansion to the place? Like they're carving out these rooms into the rock and just haven't... Whoa. And just haven't pardon me, I'm getting distracted by the hundreds of bucks that are just worth of loot that are just sort of hanging out around here. But yeah, like they haven't actually finished, you know, building up proper walls and roofs and such. Interesting. Ah, all that loot. I still can't grab this damn food. All I got was like a single thing of grapes. Oh well. I'll have to console myself with the riches that I acquired. Cue that gif of someone wiping their tears with a wad of cash. Well, this the whole grabbing all the loot that I can find left on this map thing is going pretty fucking well so far. I think I've already gotten like what is that, like 300 bucks? Nice painting. Yeah, I already read that. Okay, so where is that anyways? All of glass? The fuck is that? Whatever. Whatever. Tower of Entrustment. Entrustment Tower, okay. I think I've already looted this place. Yeah. So that's the dormitory then? Oh wait, this is... Yeah, this must be the dormitory, like I suspected. Another one of those tiny little rings that are worth far less than they are in every actual deep campaign, for whatever reason. Normally they're 100. For some reason in this campaign they're worth 20. Weird. Letter to the translator. Most esteemed translator, I am again so very honored and humbled to receive your illustrious person within the halls of the First Keeper's Watch. You already know it, but I grant you free access to all the books we possess in our archives, including the rare and potentially dangerous volumes found within the restricted library. I will provide a ring key to the restricted library when we meet in my office, which is found at the top of the central library. A fellow keeper shall be posted at the entrance should you need assistance in your quest. Yeah. Just telling me where the ring key is. Can I? No. In response to your previous message, I do not like the way Third Keeper Orland aggressively eyes the position of First Keeper. Xavier is old and at the end of his days, while Theobald is feeble and weak, put in his position through shameful nepotism. Orland is the most capable to succeed Xavier should Theobald concede, but I do not think Orland has what it takes to truly rule the Order. He is far too bureaucratic and narrow-minded for that, while we need a person of conviction and wisdom. The man is too controlling and is thoroughly obsessed with Garrett, but not in the right way. You know it more than anyone, eh? I truly trust in your judgment regarding our young and skilled friend, and like you, I do believe he shall eventually return to us, especially with regards to his upcoming tribulations. Mercedes is a lost cause, but not him. Far from it. Orland does not share this sentiment, and would rather have the man hanged and quartered than put his trust into him, even if his very life depended on it. I would like to be proved wrong, but alas, I fear I am right. N. Oh. Yes, back here. I think I've explored everywhere on the second floor. I think. Yeah, that was the other side. That was the... Yeah, seems like it. Okay, so let's go down. Don't bring me down now. I'll tell you until I get off the floor. Don't bring me down. What was up here again? I think I know what's up here. Let me double check though. Yes, I see. Okay, so that puts me down at... Here? Yeah, I think so. And that's to the Interpreter's Tower, which I don't think I've been to. Oh yeah, I would have recognized this place. Not much of a tower, to be honest. Dissension among the Hemrite Order by Keeper Hemdall. Keeper Hemdall is dissenting among the Hemrite Order? No, I can't. The balance we must protect within the city is fragile and has mainly to do with the conflict between the two main factions vying for its control. The Pagans and the Hemrites. At least those are the two main religious factions. However, it would be unwise to ignore the conflicts brewing within these factions. Whereas the Pagans are mostly in agreement on their methods and beliefs in their endeavors, the Hemrite Order has found itself divided on several fronts. The main school of thought is known as the Builder's Teaching, and is entirely focused on the righteousness of the soul to maintain an organized and active society. Their methods consist of choosing few quality members rather than recruiting a large quantity without scrutiny, and making use of fear tactics to safeguard order and instill respect to the law. This doctrine, however, does not focus on fighting paganism, nor on the expansion of cities, which is where the disagreements come from. Yeah. In Blackbrook, the main ideology is known as the Fellowship of the Builder. Its members, less focused on justice, choose to focus on smithing and trading to spread the Builder's word via endeavor. Referred to as merchants in disguise by the Holy Council due to the fortune accumulated by their high priests and the rarity of arrests, their main disagreement with the Builder's teaching is the use of fear to control public order. Instead, they prefer to leave this work to secular police and focus more on fighting the trickster's worshippers and on urban work, which makes the Fellowship highly popular with the nobility. On the other hand, the Red Cog Hammerites are rarely seen inside cities and are famous for their aggressive attitude. The members of this doctrine are active along countryside roads, protecting travelers and woodcutters from pagans and woodland creatures. This ideology is, however, controversial, and several of its members were accused of sorcery and heresy due to their skewed interpretation of the Builder's teaching and acts of cruelty against innocents. It also focused on quantity rather than quality, hiring en masse from the Order's courts. Besides, it is the only school of thought that does not apply the nymph presumption law, thus freely accepting women into the Order. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've seen that brought up in a lot of fan campaigns, but as far as I can tell, it has no actual basis in canon. It just seems to be overly extrapolating from minor details. While these three doctrines have complemented each other for the most part, they are slowly shifting towards a schism, especially after the arrest of several priests of both the Fellowship and the Red Cog, ordered by the Holy Council for apostasy, a sign of an uncertain future. Also, I would dispute the idea that the pagans are much more united than the Hammerites. I'd say it's quite the opposite. Whereas the Hammerites have these, dissolute factions and such, pagans lack these factions because they're far too dissolute to actually form up into such factions for the most part. This makes it seem as though they're more united, but it's actually the opposite. Oh, I thought that was water. Is there nothing? Really nothing else here? Could be any one of these books. Could be a way to a secret passage. Yeah, whatever. A brief history of the city's greatest families, composed by Keeper Creon, second Lord Master, during the year of 754, as it was commissioned by Keeper Lutetius, third Keeper of Darkwatch. But afore a crowd, he trampled underfoot the imperial decrees of his own cousin instead, thinking there was none left alive in the entire barony who was interested in seeing that they should be carried out. Because of this particular event, the heritage of the Black family's blood lineage was the issue of ambitions and interests that went way beyond simple blood feuds between powerful families, for the Baron and the Emperor were willfully engaged. Thus was the prefiguration of Catherine Black's woes half a year after, when she sowed the seeds of a short but violent civil war between her two remaining brothers. Paragraph 6. On the late state of childlessness of Lady Catherine Black and the conscience of the Mad War of 398. However, to understand how the Civil War rang the death knell of the Black Dynasty, one must make a pause and understand the incident that took place a little before the aforesaid event. Old and childless, Lady Catherine thought about adopting a parent more or less close to her to pass on her opulent heritage. She immediately designed Breastword Breslin II, to whom she immediately offered her favorite Chick-fil-A and blah 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 blah. I don't care about any of this. That's where the secret area was, wasn't it? Yeah. Blue flame requires no fuel yet burns without ceasing. We'll see about that. Alrighty then. Yeah, I think that's everything. Aha! Here we go. I knew it! I knew there was a secret area there. Okay, so where the fuck am I? Oh, here we go. How? How did you manage to fuck that up? How are you? There we go. Jesus Christ, you go right through the rope twice in a row. Bloody hell. What the heck is this? I can't take it, apparently. Heck? Okay then. Okay. So there's jack shit here, so it's literally just a shortcut to the outside. Oh. That's how you get through here. Okay then. It's a shame there's absolutely nothing here besides the way to there. Even that little jewelry case has literally nothing in it. Oh well, so I did finally discover how to get into there, but unfortunately I also discovered that there's literally nothing to get in there. Alrighty then. Alright. So that was kept away from view. We got 22.99 out of 3145. We picked every single pocket, apparently. Okay, I went out, scoured the place, added another, spent like an hour or so, and added another 16 minutes or so onto the time. I managed to find an additional 65 loot. Yeah, that's it. I have no idea where the rest is, and probably never will. So, yeah. Till next time, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. Fuck you all so much for watching, and so long, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.